simple closed loop function to actually do that. So yeah, so depending on the, sorry, what question was?
I'm ready to get the next
The main applications of your
what are the applications that
more common applications?
More common application is still click and place and doing it's like, okay, so production line, manufacturing line, so you take from here and put it somewhere else, and then you continue the process. So it's pick and place, and if
is it autonomous, semi-autonomous?
it's autonomous. Yeah, and it's basically pretty simple because usually the SMEs they require very simple kind of manufacturing line. So usually when this task is finished, it needs to be either palletized or they need just it to be packed. Yeah, so that is the most basic of all functions.
And then you were mentioning that you deliver mostly for manufacturing robots, or manufacturing applications. Have you done anything for service robotics?
Service robotics is mostly on the mobile side. It means mobile robots, not really on the arm side using any factors. So it's more on navigation, AGVs, yeah. So
maybe we should segue to autonomous.
Okay. So
Here show you our next project.
which is about the autonomous navigation of mobile robots
okay.
for service robot example. So what is this? Urgent. Okay, can
Yeah.
no. But little bit change. So why we are preparing? Why always there is a need for autonomous navigation? I mean, how autonomous navigation enhances the productivity, efficiency of the works in general?
in general. Okay. So why autonomous?
Why autonomous? Why?
Well, two things is one is to improve efficiency, of course, because then there's lesser human intervention, faster, they can move faster, right? Especially when the case where they have already mapped out the routes. So and the thing is ability to adapt to the changes
In the environment.
Yeah, so whether there's any blockages, whether there's any people moving around, so they should be able to avoid that and do they can do on the fly, so real time understanding and basically sensing the environment, and then do real time processing to know what is the best way going around it, so that or is it stopping even to avoid either hitting people or the best route to go to the target.
So here, just if we look to the mobile robots in terms of the environment, navigation environments, we can see three categories. But our scope is this one, the first one, and even we focus on the indoor environments or indoor working space. And you know that there are many indoor environments. We have hospital indoor environments, restaurants, hotels. Every one of these environments has certain requirements, challenges that we need to overcome in order to have an autonomous navigation technologies. And for this reason, there are some reports mentioned that still there is a challenges facing the future robotics that need to be used in these environments. So I don't know how much this is accurate from your industry point of view, that some of the report mention is still that current existing autonomous navigation technology is not enough to be used in dynamic and structured environments. For example, hospitals. I don't know your application is in hospital.
We have
house.
different. Usually it's indoors as well, so like warehousing, also outdoors, patrol robots, but usually indoors. Yeah.
Indoors.
Yes.
Which kind of environment?
It could be a reception robot. It could. You mean what we do? Or okay, so the ones I've done before is like reception robots. Reception. Yeah. So they basically move. That is actually not really an autonomous, because it's moving on a predefined route.
area.
Yeah. But when there's people that's coming in, right, so they can recognize the person using facial recognition, so they know this is a person and I should go up and greet this person. So they will go out of their loop and then they will just move to the person and just give them interaction for service.
So this is
reception robot.
How you evaluate the autonomous capability of the robots?
That would be limited, very limited in the sense that it's just a go-to-go. So I sense there's a person there, I move to the person.
You move the robots towards
Yes.
the person.
The person will move by himself in the sense when the robot by right he will either be moving in a predefined route in the lobby, right, for example, and then where there's someone coming into the lobby, a person entering the lobby, the robot will identify this person and set it as a target, and then it will move forward to that person.
So this is your test to identify or evaluate your robots in this application, but you don't have any general like performance criteria to evaluate any robots in any environment. This is just for this specific application. You evaluate how much the robot can identify the person and go toward the person.
Yes, for this particular application.
If the robot do that, this means it is fully autonomous.
Oh no, this is not fully autonomous.
Okay, how you define the fully autonomous one?
Okay, it is again an application, I would say. So in this particular application, it is autonomous, but how do you define fully autonomous? Well, he is fully autonomous in a way because when he's you don't have any interaction with him with the robot before it can do its task, but it's a very bare minimal kind of navigation. So if navigation in the sense that if, let's say, in this particular case, if the reception robot has something in between him and the target, so if someone actually walks past him, right, what would he do? Would he stop? Would he go in by another route? What if the person stops right in front of him? Would the robot just stop there and do nothing, right? So that would be on top of that. So if it's a fully autonomous robot, I would assume that if it's being blocked by someone in front of him, he would find a next possible route, to go behind or to basically go to pass the obstacle, right, and go to the final target, right. So, but if it's a bare minimum navigation robot, then probably the programming would say that okay, just wait for the obstacle to go away, right, and it will just probably stuck there. So one good example is the robot at by Kofu, the dish placing robot by Kofu, where they actually put it in the food courts at Fusionopolis. So it's using a 2D leader, so it will basically sense if someone is blocking him, it will just stop and until that person goes away. So he is not going by a predefined route, but he's basically going within a certain compound and basically defined by a certain programming that I will not move unless I'm not blocked. So if it's a fully autonomous robot, then it should start calculating a alternative route to go past the obstacle. Yeah.
How much important to have this fully autonomous one? I mean, is it really critical to perform the task and have more efficient robots, or is it not that important?
It's again depending on several conditions. So if it's a highly regulated environment, or it's a highly dense population. So if like there's a lot of people walking around, so what is your acceptance in terms of the robot with the person? So how close do you think the person is comfortable with the robot beside you, and how fast do you think the robot should move within such environment? So these are all considerations with navigation. So if let's say it's in a highly pedestrian flow is very heavy in a certain area, then when you design a navigation robot, it most likely wouldn't even move at all, because then you'll be faced with so many obstacles and it would start recalculating and probably wouldn't move, right? So then you should decide if that is required in such a scenario or environment. So would it be